And now I will see a story be. But along the way, ECG4 year omunia manti antimi antwaso. Na NMPC antwaso. And TM said this week crash and share and ready amount for comment in a year because of as a starting show na midway. See a 9 aboson. Yeah, here's a BB. I have a course as a midway now. I start venting and me in kind amount for message. Timo fanche. Yeah, and then they been making sure to be married. Demo messages Nina. Amamona BB. Fine. And Shatta Wale interview or Asempa FM on OB a journalist Ghana for Ejinidi in the area of politics and again current affairs. Who's that? Wakona ni pa. And on the Shatta interview, and I'm for oh wow Shatta, you know Kasa hey Shatta, my feeling send your Kasa, you know I'm so impressed with his communication skills. In fact, accolades no add Dawson Okwabontin online platforms now. I'm for make these kind of commentaries. And I also want to ask my people, what is the assessment of the interview Shatta did with Obi? They spoke about variety of things: Shagzy, Hot Wave, Yoko, Lamborghini, Rolls Royce, Shatta Fest, international shows, recording his own beats, marketing his own songs, playing shows. In fact, a whole lot of things, and it was beautiful. I want to get the opinion of my people here about that interview. Then we can zoom into other heat. Our town. Director, is there a highlight from the interview that you want us to see? If there is some highlight you want us to see, let's see it. Nafe,
one other thing, the point you make about support for the creative arts. I mean, sometimes it can be an albino and more creative art support from. It sounds very abstract. It is a support because government will tell you, say, you're rolling out the government policy, year of return, beyond the return. I was said the amount for ever. You guys will just have to position yourself and take advantage. But what we always hear, I'm buying support for creatives, Nisra, I'm buying support for creatives, Nisra. Moka Sadiana, what do you mean? And then I'm buying a what should government do? Is it say a buying pace come farmer all artists? And a buying a day in terms of support for creative arts?
Well, you know, sometimes me some comments now. I don't really take it to heart.
Okay.
Because I feel the mindset around the creative arts is what is not making government take us serious.
Okay.
Because you can attest to it that maybe if a politician achieves maybe a height or a limit in his career,
yes,
you see how they celebrate around it.
Sure.
You wouldn't see any politician trying to fight it negatively, but they talk because they are well learned to the profession that they are into. So even though maybe almost a jobs, but it still looks business. From our side of the creatives, I think we've not been oriented into what or who creatives are. So you find out that people find it easy that and all those things. When government is looking at it, now why is
is there a reason why other colleagues maybe I don't know if it's a business decision you've taken, but ebi mo yesterday show Royal Albert Hall in London. We don't see you doing shows maybe we're broaching because like Shatta Wale this year person headlining show US of A and a United Kingdom. You don't do that.
Well, I want to do that personally because of my past experience. Because most of the times, the promoters out there are trying, but they've not built themselves to be who we see them to be. That's why I say I go to London, I'm going to play a show. The place I want to sleep at, the promoter can't rent it, so it's going to be a problem with me and the promoter. The car I want to drive or I want to be chauffeured with is another problem.
Yeah. So wow, show.
Thank you.
But that's what Sarkodie did, oh,
well, he's not disclosed, how,
okay,
so, but me, I don't like to impress. And no, I mean a video, but Mrs. Sammy call London, I'm doing it in the name of Shatta movement.
Masala, this question: if I put you a war O2 Arena in the UK, 20,000 seater capacity, ubet me a fail.
Me alone.
Yes, in the end, say
No
Shatta
artist.
headline artist.
Yes.
Yes.
No artist.
Into two, no artist, and I with other artists.
So no artist me feeling the hands down. So with other artists too, me feeling the hands down.
The decision say we be tuska amount fans no. Enye bibi a we no through impulse. Say bia o take care mo kwa won say nipa go be brain tina account say yiska. It's well thought through.
Yes.
Enye bi officer we the aboa fans no.
Exactly.
But can it not be a bit organized? Well, o tuska na amount for pre no. E bi betimi epra.
You know, sometimes me dream me cry hammy, but you know, the streets of Accra are places that I've slept before. Me Bahan Krapo, me share road no so from Nima, you know, Newtown Baha, and I was watching some of the corners I've sat, you know, some of the places, Washington Bay or Newtown Road no so me share Niyama Bibi and I may say these are places that I used to walk and talk to people like me. And we were talking about dreams, you know, how we can make it. And anytime I pass by any of these places, I still see people like me on the street there. And I feel the pain because I know what they are discussing. I know what they are going through. So sometimes I feel like, no, let me just do this. As A.B. Rebecca said, let me pour libation here. And thank God that at least I was once here before, but when you me free, A.B. I say, carefully. You see, sometimes I don't want to even talk about this issue for it to look like may disrespect you, but you see, the truth is the truth. Going to an office like that for you to tell me the car was a stolen car, somebody got shot in the car.
From stolen car, somebody got shot in the car,
and FBI was looking for the car. I was like, hey, which car matter be this? And then the mom goes, no keep it car no. No more investigation, so move here.
Well, so beautiful Q&A, questions and answers from OB and Shatta Wale, respectively. And trust me, comment our bunting after this interview, you know, very lively and positive reviews all over. But Kobe, and so I should be online and I'll table radio. So, Mamin the copy back first.
Bro, some big ups to your team. I mean, Shatta will be a nipi thing. I mean, a chance on some of the videos.
Hey, na abontin wa charge you.
Papa.
As a near bush.
So, obi kofa ibesi ho sound system what is it?
Sammy Holy Ghost the pa. Obomu tim sa.
Big shout outs to my brother Kwesiama. And Kwesi was he was very active. He was there.
Oh, I see.
He was there. I passed it through, but one or two things in people film them.
Oh, okay.
And I saw some of the videos. I mean, easy. Easy. Would the Shatta child bread? Reason why we here so be able to gym. Because but I enjoyed everything. I mean, I was very interested with the O2 conversation because I know na be a headache.
Okay.
And no so na sa kwade so person ya adane kasa man kofu ekanka nsem hunu bebre e social media. But there is always the right time for everything. And I believe say with O2 conversation a lot of factors come to play. Okay. Sometimes sometimes we finish say we limit our conversation on the artist, but promotion to a factor. Logistics, any other things. Because first of all, if you don't have the money, you can't just go to O2 and go book the venue. It's not a cheap money. You need a lot of money. And you can't do it solely. You need partners, just as Shatta Wale can say. I need some partners on board. I mean, promotion wise, I mean, your database and these other things are considered, making sure at the end of the day we'll be able to achieve. But I believe, say, with what the direction that we are heading towards, if all things being equal, I mean, we'll be able to do it. Shatta can do it. Sarkodie can do it. Stoneboy can do it. We can only do it when we put aside our differences.
Okay.
Say, when Shatta is doing, a certain people will start to be doing that kind of that. Am I everything here? You know one thing. You know one thing that Nigeria people, they do it best. At any time there's a conversation between Nigeria and other country, regardless, it is Nigeria. Obia, the Nigerians go in for Nigeria.
Okay.
But I think so moving forward, the homework here, and maybe say, because I also love the session whereby he said he would love to contest for the Ablekuma Martin, and I support. My reason being it
one can say he would love to contest. Or say if the people call him.
Okay. So
was that is my for church headline in some way.
Okay.
Thanks. He would love to contest a different meaning.
Okay.
If the people call me, different
it is the calling by the people.
Exactly.
So and that is good. And I am sure one day we will get there. I mean, seeing Shatta Wale going into politics will be another phase for his career, because a lot of people are of the view who belong to the entertainment space. I say Shatta foul serious. If you are getting a lot of these people there, narration. Shatta always choose the street over everybody, and I'm sure if the people call him and they appoint him, give him the power, I'm sure he will surely deliver. Yeah. Aside that, with other conversations around the media, I think he said a lot. Okay. But overall, the 7/10. I think delivery was on point.
Okay.
Most of the questions he makes sure to the ball answer the year.
Okay.
And whatever KK can is part of the social media. But Mama Yantini maybe as I said, Shatta is who he claims he is. He understands the game, and at any point in time, he know how to steer his conversation. Is there? I wanted to find out. How does he? Do Ninyama, because at any point in time, he knows what he's going to do. Yeah. When he wants to steer a conversation, a person or trended this time around.
Yes.
And not everybody can do that. And that is some of the things I believe industry we should begin to learn and begin to ask certain questions, because idea will be here and one man plan it and does it in his own ample time. He's able to achieve that result. When the lifestyle now, you could see a bit of entertainment,
yes,
a bit of comedy, a bit of business, a bit of politics. So at any point in time,
this is fact.
Conversation around he finds somewhere to stand, and not everybody. And it is very difficult for him to understand his stance. He's one of the few individuals you bet me I can say Shatta name the political affiliate to say it be more direct, because it be more so NDC. Then so people so bad power when you get bo.
Yeah.
NDC bo when you be bo. So at any point in time, you know Jina, and that's a very smart move. So big ups to him, big ups to the team, especially yourself. You are doing an amazing job.
We give thanks.
Take it or leave it.
We give thanks.
What my PR, you man yet there. I'm a Obia who send a who say be here PR for a brand. Let Omwa Montias argue with their keyboards, but you are doing extremely amazing. Big shout outs to everybody. And my final thing I'm and say we choose your favorite.
Okay.
But in order for you to, or in the course of choosing your favorite, don't let other camp feel say be on there because of say any your favorite in sebi onim nyansa obi anim de ope and obi ahwehwe de ope no nti se one hu nyansa ako don't let the wako be no infili sebi ono onye nipa.
Okay.
Sebi so ma me ba mpo anya wontumi antone nchene.
I see.
Solid.
Well, thank you so much, Kobe Josvan and Tim Dodo Solomon Chemo. They are my pundits for today's show, and that is Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV. Now, we are moving on to do the very final story for the day.
Me commentary about.
Hey, Chemo Kasai. Hey, and Chemo.
Yeah, I think overall, Shatta there. And even the platform, of course, more political than the entertainment.
True.
And so otimi koye the person can be like Obi Josvan said, or you're interested in a lot of things, and you know, or no, follow issues. Said the bear on to be who do beka, and other at any point in time, obe who hawa, obe dinim komo.
Yeah.
Love him or hate him, he knows what he's doing. Adeba kwa, I think that even the enemy's cry will give that thing to him.
Fact.
Say, Banny say, or candy or pe, and other or ye de or pa. So open asemo, Obedia to Muse unim de oye.
Yeah.
Just say be abakato unim de oye, but I said that we are do ya oye de. And I need the ho. You can say that, but oye na de. And there's a opus umpo obey. One thing I almost na me happy. Business side of things, you know, about partnering with Hot Wave and what is happening. People are showing interest and a Hot Wave phone and so and you know, I think a positive thing I say and he's telling you say he's not just doing the music, he's doing other businesses, and it is important for people to know say the career that you are in and it is not like that. And you your doctors are more here or more. Your lawyers are here or your like any profession that you take. You are here for because they have knowledge in that field alone and they are not ready to explore. Shatta ebeye sikani obet me akaze you are poor. Any other things it's because enya de ba ko no ye or ye other or business mind and you know he's using his talent, what he has made, the influence, everything to make money in other areas. And you know so Hot Wave with the ubetimi akase ona onim nyum to ona wato nyum kese kra one Shatta na ho anum so Hot Wave deal with uwunya. In fact, they will not even approach you. Because Shatta know what it takes to do it. And was based on interactions, based on their and confubia share, advice and all those things. And I didn't do baby I would do. And you know, at any point in time, you need more than just your talent. You need more than just your knowledge to get what you are looking for in life. And in Shatta, knowing so much, you know, Otimi touch you on every angle to get the things that he is looking for. And I was happy with that conversation, the business side of things, and again with the global conversation, you know, and also for me, I think not Obi because maybe our own follow entertainment designing.
Yes, no,
now only how I'll go about it.
And he didn't have more background information about Shatta.
The question
and
is
some of his achievements. Yes.
Now some week especially the one that he said say apart from Beyonce, oh now we Beyonce free ma entertainment never him. Beyonce's
Chemos na Beyonce's Beyonce free.
So we Beyonce ni free ma entertainment baby na walk like entertainment na way. And you know, and only say no, I was like, nah, you can't just say apart from Beyonce and what is the international now Beyonce a documentary about the project in Africa. Why video no the shame? Shatta Wale on Sammy Flex TV.
It's true.
And not the shame. Now no international DBM na oko. For Beyonce to pick Shatta Wale's interview on Sammy Flex TV
and put it in her documentary.
Put it in a documentary all over the world. International baby na ope. And even at the time na enkofu bikra no mo afro plane that having no mo best start afo. Na later omo no etu kwan a o so omo na international ye ne sa international ye ne sa ye ne say anybody are also here international no anybody at other places, you know, they can recognize you and then call for you when they need you. And no na international. And yes, oh, corner don't ko shesha o man now international. No, it's not like that. At what point and at any point in time, say omu here would they call you or will you come in mind? And no, any factors I also consider, not just going out there. Like Shatta said, say, and yes, so to kwana be bring my international because somebody like Jay-Z, so or my Ghana that by a lot of Ghanaians in Jay-Z, and you know, Obaka Jay-Z nya international now because on two kwana Ghana da, and I say because my Africa da, and non interest on international. The impact that you are making. And even more international now in international. True. So to get Beyonce to call you to do a project with you from nowhere, and after doing that project, what she wanted to project, you were part of it. What international again? I think international conversation when it comes to entertainment, because to them, no, we took international and. So they can de Shatta Wale international check because before getting here no I binum ka say on tukwa no we tukwa bebre wa bo New York wa bo show me kind the show be okobo ni New York omo tie around like
everywhere
and all those things, you know, international baby no more can and I say recently African and Kofu been so the about more continue so uncle from the inform so more international no and even that the kind of show I'll be to play a show like freedom not freedom wave or there be a maximum freedom wave and street street the Jamaica show.
You mean? Oh no,
the Jamaica show.
Yeah. Freedom Street. Yes.
To play a show like Freedom Street. Nasa oka say onye international baby show bang and a Ghanaians almost omo international akoba a chair Freedom Street.
Yeah.
We will not get even one show. Obi akobo no outside that or see it's as big as Freedom Street. Ebi ni ho. It is a Shatta Wale Freedom Street. Nasa want to boss our show now as a Nigeria for nyaye. That's one person more money. I'm cutting beer parlor.
Beer parlor shows.
You know, how do you compare that to Freedom Street? In the international bear now all can like what kind of international are you talking about? For me, conversations are line there. I think that na ne knowledge no from you know or follow commentary. I'm focus. Shatta and Kwan, and I know they hear conversation, you know, and I think Shatta and pushy much, but when we get the opportunity, we will set the record straight like we are doing right now.
Because me husband person Shatta so do that's me my area.
I feel
I call next level.
Yes, and even when you consider other platforms. Na omo her numbers where people are listening and watching from you can see that Shatta is making impact all over the world. And even when you compare it to the other artists in our space now, Shatta numbers crash and was reaching it is not only on Spotify. On the Spotify for the debate too out to say the most imported they use a word I think the exported artists who say then now Shatta Wale.
Yes.
And others no more actually kakra. There koye issue or and go fubi too kwan pa ba list no kra no muni.
E ma no Stone Boy na onim keke ne nkwe.
O say no kwan na nenu. Oh anye Stone Boy kwan na nenu dina. Say me say that ball no ni din a ye be ka say o de onu na o ye. Na go fubi nso nim. Enti na me kan ne sa no but o ma no munim say na onu nso nim no mo fa ne kan ho. Enti o mo munim no munim ni nyina. It is not only that space, not only Spotify. The same thing and it happen on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or more aware of YouTube chat now. You can also check it out. The same thing. Shatta was up there and others were nowhere to be found. And you know, when it comes to international, and Kofubia did enough. And our global and Kofubia did enough. But more real international, more real global okay. For you to get somebody like John Legend to be on your song international baby na oka enti medibesia but I think that overall the conversation was an interesting one, and I think
Okay.
it is making the impact that it should make. Yeah.